Ricki-Lee, Tim and Joel.
Somebody stop me.
On Nova.
Sabrina Carpenter, Taste. This is Nova. Afternoon, Ricki-Lee, Tim and Joel. Minus Tim this afternoon.
That really sprung up at me just then.
Sorry, I know you like 3 minutes notice when the song's going to finish.
Also, because you wear little like you're an artist. You wear little in-ear monitors, like molds, whereas we pop on the big headphones.
Yeah, I know, but I got a fat head. If I put on the headphones, I look like the Nova boy. It's not a...
Well, you're being a real company man today.
Thank you. Hey, 13-24-10 to join us on the air. Have you been concussed? $100 could be coming your way thanks to On The Menu delicious ready-made meals created by award-winning chefs. Find On The Menu's yum frozen meals at your nearest supermarkets.
This is a lovely story. It's about being concussed, a little bit of a traumatic brain injury, but it's still a lovely story, you know?
I think I was concussed a while ago and I still am.
When you fell down the stairs.
I fell
and
down
broke
the stairs.
7,000 ribs.
Yeah, I fell down the stairs a couple of months ago and broke 5 ribs.
God, they say breaking ribs is like the most painful
Well,
thing
you
in the
get
world.
no sympathy for it because no one can tell that you've got broken ribs.
Oh, yeah, we can. Yeah, we can.
Yeah.
We
What do you
all
mean?
can tell.
We knew.
What do you mean?
Because you've got a thing called a mouth and it's quite large and loud and you tell everyone about it.
Of course, it's a fascinating story.
Which we don't have time for.
Imagine if I'd passed. God, what did you all do?
No, you never recovered.
Who would
from
ask the question during our
from
competition?
the fall on the
This
staircase.
show's moved on before.
You're not the first and you won't be the last. We're all replaceable. Okay, so Jenna and Mitchell were in a relationship, okay?
Yep.
And Jenna decided to break it off. She was done with Mitchell. She just had enough of him and he's got a lot of rubbish that goes on. The next day, Mitchell got into a ski accident and he suffered a severe concussion and forgot that he and his girlfriend had broken up, right? So thinking they were still together, like she's probably packed up, left the ski field. She's at home. But she's at home telling all her friends how much she hates him. But he's woken up from his concussion.
Oh, you're marrying him.
Yeah.
You can't go through that again.
And he's reaching out to her, like trying to get in touch, probably trying to, top that.
Question. Do we think he really forgot? Or do you think...
Do you think this is all like made up?
Yeah, he's like, you know what? I'll play the concussion
I
card.
had an accident.
She can't leave me.
I had an accident.
He's put corded AirPods around his nose to make it look like it's he's just pretending. Once he started reaching out more and more and they were talking, his kindness made Jenna realise that she actually wanted him back.
Oh, that's beautiful.
So when she asked to rekindle the relationship, Mitchell, unaware that they had even broken up, found it hilarious, but was pumped because he was like, "I really like you. I want to be in this with you."
You can't be leaving someone in a hospital bed.
No, you can't
That's
do that.
like-
You'd be the worst person in the world if you do that.
Yeah. It's quite a beautiful story.
Joel would be
They
fine
got
with
engaged.
it.
They got engaged 5 months later and ended up getting married.
Oh, Jenna and Mitchell. They deserve each other. And I mean that in a nice way.
I know. You'd unplug life support to charge your phone.
Well, yeah.
He definitely would.
Well, after what I heard,
Sorry,
what you
guys.
said about Wicked before.
I'm on 10%.
Yeah.
He definitely
That
would.
understand.
No, the plug at the bottom of my phone's not working at the moment. I need to use a charging pad.
Gotcha.
Oh, no. And he never has one? So he has to
So I
ask
have to
everyone. He
borrow
makes it
Tom's in
everyone
the
else's
office.
problem.
Yeah. So Tom's
no,
is currently on a low battery and I've just shoved his off and put mine on.
Well, you're the
So he
host.
definitely would
You need power.
unplug his partner on life support to plug in his phone.
13-24-10. Have you been concussed? I've never been knocked out. You, Ricky?
I mean, I haven't been knocked out. I mean, I may have had some symptoms. The closest I've come to being concussed is I had a little incident with a champagne bottle.
Oh, yeah, of course.
And I've told this story before, but I'll tell you, Jace. And for those of you who haven't heard it, I was at my mum's house on the Gold Coast. I was about to get on a flight, about to head off to the airport, and I thought I might have a little cheeky glass before we leave.
You were the one that taught me about the coffee cup on a plane.
Yes.
Oh,
of course. You got to get it.
Yes.
Oh,
yeah.
you've
I'll
gotta
give you a
get-
hot tip. That singer's not drinking a latte at 4 p.m.
or at 10 a.m. So I went to open the bottle of champagne. So it's got the little gold bit that comes off first. And then underneath that is the little cage. And then once you undo the cage, you then have to, everybody, put your hand over the cork because that thing goes flying. Those things come out at about 70, 80 kilometres an hour out of the bottle when they go flying.
Oh, God.
I had taken taken the cage off and the bottle was sitting on my leg, and I leant forward to give my little sister a cuddle, who came over to cuddle me because I was about to leave, and the thing about 10 centimetres from my eye flew into my eye, like full speed, and I couldn't see. I was blind. I know. Well, the first thing I thought was I can't be a pirate pop star. and it's my good side. It's my right side. So I was like, oh no, I'm going to have a patch on my good side. He took off all my eyelashes, and that wasn't the worst of it.
You're lucky you can see.
Well, I had to go to the eye hospital, and I luckily saw some amazing surgeons and doctors and the best of the best, and they had actually just taken someone's eye out from the same thing. It's very, very dangerous, and luckily it ended up just being bruising in the chamber of my eye, and I had to basically be knocked out in a dark room for 7 days. So they gave me all of the painkillers to knock me out for like 23 hours a day, so that I was out because I couldn't use my eyes.
Similar thing happened on Below Deck. They were opening the champagne. And it almost got her in the eye.
Oh, God. I love that we've got another Below Deck fan in here.
Yeah.
The champagne cork fits perfectly into the socket of your eye. So you can fracture your eye socket. There's so much damage that can be done. I'm lucky that I have an eye.
You got a shot in the eye story? 13 24 10.
A moment.
Have you been concussed? We'll come back and take your calls next on Nova.
Ricki-Lee, Tim and Joel on Nova.
Afternoon, this is Nova. Ricki-Lee, Tim and Joel, minus Tim. Jace in for Tim the Savo. He's hosting the Arias now. Very own Ricki-Lee just got to shut up.
I know. How beautiful.
What a friend. What a friend. Giving his girl a shout out on the Arias. I love it. I missed the start of it, but he said something about my album going to #1 and that I'm an independent artist, and I don't know. All lovely things. Very, very, very nice. So sweet.
We have a pop star on this show. It's pretty cool.
Didn't say anything about you.
You know what? You know what?
It's
fine.
He's going to be back on
that
stage
would sound
later.
a bit name droppy, I think, if you used my
He'll
name.
probably plug the show later.
Be better. Oh my God, I was about to swear. Do you know where the dump button is?
I forget.
Yeah.
Hey, 13 24 10. We are talking concussion. Have you been concussed? What happened? Join us on the air. Might walk out of here with $100 cash in your back pocket. Let's go to the phones.
Oh, Christina.
Joel and I don't know how to do that.
I can read.
Well,
Christina, is it not working?
I don't know
Christina
if it's going to work
Aguilera.
for me.
Oh, it's not working. I'm hitting that button.
Christina, are you there?
Oh, God.
Oh, someone played with this screen and now the phone system's
Someone
not working for
saboed
me.
you. I can beat
Did I
Christina.
touch something in here?
Oh, God, no. You're behind the panel where Tim normally sits. I don't think you should hit anything.
I'm barely allowed back here when Tim is in the room, and the fact that I'm back here by myself in Tim's chair with all of the buttons in front of me, they've actually had to disable all of the screens so I can't touch anything.
Well, let me try this. Christina, hello.
Hello.
Oh, hi, Christina. Apologies for Jace.
Slick operation we're running here. Have you been concussed?
Yes, when I was at school about 20 years ago, we had a double gym, and the gym upstairs, a boy threw a basketball and it hit my head. And I'll never forget it. I just saw black.
Oh, really? Really?
Yep, I was there, and I was dizzy, and then they gave me some juice though, and then they kind of left me.
How long did you feel the effects for, Christina?
Only after for about 5 minutes, and then I just went on with the day. I had a bit of juice, and then I was okay.
Yeah.
Juice fixes everything.
It's that fine line between being injured enough for the green whistle.
I was thinking about the green whistle just then as she was telling that story.
So good.
I dated a girl who got a wisdom teeth out and the dentist gave her the green whistle.
Like what, on hand?
And when I picked her up from the dentist, I was like, hold that in your hand back.
Oh, my God, the green whistle.
Yeah, the one on my rescue where a shark will take their arm and they're like, nah, man, it's fine.
Oh, my
Actually,
gosh.
when I was in hospital after I'd had my champagne cork incident, and they give you the gas. No, Rich did the same thing. Rich was doing the same thing. He was sucking on the gas as well.
Oh, my gosh. I want the green whistle after a ball to the head. That sounds like my dream weekend.
Isn't it?
Hello, Jill.
Hi.
Have you been
Jill.
concussed?
I have. I was a student nurse working in aged care, and I got punched in the jaw by a tiny little old lady.
Oh, my God.
Why? You hadn't fed her a custard on time or something?
I was helping her get up out of a chair, and because she she was so short, when she punched up, she like flicked my jaw back.
Oh, my
It gave me
God.
concussion.
Get her in the ring with Mike Tyson.
I know.
Hey, Jill, can you confirm in old age care, they're quite rife when it goes dark, aren't they?
Oh,
Yeah.
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 And they can be very strong.
Yeah, right.
Oh,
Yeah, right.
wow, horny and strong.
There's
Your
the
dream
name
weekend.
of one. might put mum in there. Sounds like a great time. Hello, Joey.
Hello.
Hello. Welcome to the show. Have you been concussed?
Yeah, I have.
What happened? What happened, Joey?
Well, Josie might know this place. Retro's in Fortitude Valley, Brisbane.
Hey,
Oh, yeah.
So there's a couple of steps opposite the bar, and I was going up them, and I got tripped and just full, spun, face planted, twisted my knee, but smacked my head and starfish in front of the bar.
No.
I mean, when you're leaving the club, it's fine, but not when you're going in.
Yeah, I promise I'm not drunk. I promise.
Ricki-Lee, Tim and Joel
I love that.
on Nova.